Today, we delve deep into the ocean of mystery and myth, as we're about to explore one of the most intriguing topics of all time, Atlantis. Let's dive right in. The tale of Atlantis begins in ancient Greece with none other than the philosopher Plato. He depicted Atlantis as an advanced civilization, rich in technology and abundance. But before we uncover the mysteries of Atlantis, let's take a closer look at the man behind this captivating narrative. Plato was a Greek philosopher, revered as one of the founding figures of Western philosophy. A disciple of Socrates and a teacher of Aristotle, Plato's works have been preserved and stand as a vital source of our knowledge of classical Greek philosophy. Plato was born into an affluent family in Athens, Greece, around 427 BC. He studied under Socrates, who introduced him to philosophy. Following Socrates' death in 399 BC, Plato founded a philosophical school in Athens called the Academy. The Academy was among the earliest universities in the world and remained active until the 6th century AD. Plato authored over 30 dialogues, often presenting discussions between diverse characters. These dialogues covered a wide range of topics, including philosophy, politics, ethics, psychology, and religion. Some of Plato's most renowned dialogues include The Republic, an exposition of Plato's ideal state; Phaedo, a discussion on the soul and the afterlife; the Politeia, a discourse on justice and the best form of government; Symposium, a dialogue on love and beauty; Laches, a discussion on courage and bravery. Plato's philosophy is intricate and comprehensive. One of his key concepts is the theory of forms. According to Plato, there exist two worlds, the sensory world and the world of forms. The sensory world is what we perceive through our senses, while the world of forms represents perfection and eternity. The forms are the prototypes of all things in the sensory world. Another significant idea of Plato's is the theory of recollection. He posited that we all possess knowledge of the world of forms, even before our birth. However, this knowledge is forgotten upon entering our bodies. Philosophy, according to Plato, is the art of recalling this forgotten knowledge. Plato's ideas wielded substantial influence on Western philosophy and culture. His work remains a subject of study and discourse. His impact has been vast, considered one of the foundational pillars of Western philosophy, with his ideas significantly shaping our understanding of the world, human nature, and the nature of knowledge. Plato's influence persists to this day. His ideas are still studied and debated by philosophers, theologians, and intellectuals. His work remains a source of inspiration and insight for people worldwide. Plato's narrative about Atlantis can be found in two of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. In these works, Plato describes conversations between various characters, unveiling the story of Atlantis. Now, let's delve deeper into the narrative. Plato depicted Atlantis as a mighty civilization, situated beyond the Pillars of Hercules, presumably the Strait of Gibraltar. The island was approximately 5,500 kilometers long and around 1,750 kilometers wide. It was encircled by mountains and featured a fertile plain at its center. The capital city of Atlantis was a magnificent metropolis constructed on the central plain of the island. The city was encompassed by a ring of walls and had a central harbor. It was adorned with splendid palaces, temples, and other structures. Plato's detailed descriptions evoke an image of Atlantis as a vast territory adorned with magnificent palaces, temples, and an intricate network of canals traversing the entire island. The architecture was described as impressive, built with precious and durable materials. The use of gemstones, metals, and precious minerals in construction gave the buildings a brilliance and grandeur unparalleled for that era. Plato vividly described the city. The palaces were crafted from marble and gold, embellished with exquisite artworks. The temples were dedicated to the gods and adorned with golden and silver statues. The streets were broad and straight, paved with marble. The city boasted an elaborate water supply system, featuring canals and fountains. Atlantis society was believed to be highly advanced, with technological advancements far exceeding other civilizations. The island was presumed to possess a wealth of knowledge in fields like science, arts, and agriculture, serving as an epitome of progress and prosperity. They also boasted a formidable navy and a large army. The governance of Atlantis was led by 9 rulers, descendants of the god Poseidon. Initially, these rulers were wise and just leaders, but over time, the Atlanteans became corrupt and erring. They sought to expand their empire through wars with other nations. Ultimately, Atlantis clashed with ancient Athens. According to Plato, Athens emerged victorious in an epic battle against the Atlanteans. However, as punishment for their hubris, the gods decided to submerge Atlantis into the sea. Plato described how earthquakes and floods engulfed the island, causing it to vanish forever. But here comes the intriguing part. Some individuals believe that Atlantis is more than just a myth. Countless expeditions and speculations have been undertaken, ranging from deep-sea divers exploring the ocean floor to researchers studying ancient texts. Yet, thus far, no concrete evidence validating the existence of Atlantis has been found. The question remains, where could Atlantis be? Some believe it might be located somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea, while others point to the Caribbean Sea or even Antarctica. It remains a mystery that continues to captivate archaeologists and adventurers alike. Contemporary interpretations of the Atlantean theme vary widely, spanning different genres from science fiction to fantasy and even spiritual contemplations. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the intriguing tale of Atlantis, brought to us by none other than Plato. What do you think? Is Atlantis a historical place, a philosophical concept, or simply a captivating fable? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video informative and engaging. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more great videos. Please let us know in the comments below what you thought of this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please feel free to share. We love hearing from you. Thank you for your time and interest. Until the next video.